expectations, I kind of gave you a little bit about that for each age group and each class, so you guys can develop your own expectations. Because I have mine, but you guys have to have what your expectations are. Now, I can give you an example of what some of mine are, but but I have expectations both for my staff and for the members. My staff has expectations, and this is really, really important that, that the expectations are set for the staff as well. So, some of the simple ones for the small kids, preteen and teen, they have to be respectful to their coaches and their peers. They have to respond back, yes sir, yes ma'am, or ka and cup, or they have to make noise when they do techniques. They have to respond loudly, counting loudly in class. They have to come in with a good attitude. They have to give 100% in class. Now, I had a question here. What's expected of students who compete outside of class? What's expected outside of class? Is that what you guys were asking?
Whose question was that?
It was like, I was kind of asking like whether or not you have your students do it was piggybacking off of the strength and conditioning, whether or not you have them like run outside of class or, do workouts outside of class.
No, not unless they're fighters. If they're fighters, they have to run, yeah. Okay. So with fighters, we discussed very clearly what the expectation is. This is the coach's responsibility. This is your responsibility. Your responsibility is to run every day and submit your time to our Facebook group. If you don't submit your time, you don't get to come to fight practice.
Fair enough.
If you don't come to fight practice, you don't get to fight. And I'm very strict on that. I'll pull people from the fight a week, 2 weeks out if they're not doing their stuff, because that's my reputation on the line.
Absolutely.
And I don't put up with that. So you guys run. That's part of your responsibility. My responsibility is to train you and teach you and give you the proper drills and techniques. To be there for the corner, to set up the proper fights, to protect you from the promoters, to make sure that you're matched evenly. I have a lot of responsibilities as a coach, and it's not only for one athlete. And that's what athletes think, is that they're special and they're the only one. They're not the only one. I have many athletes, and I have much more responsibilities than they do. All they have to do is freaking run and show up for practice. So don't give me that. I got no. The coach has more responsibility than the athlete. So the athlete has to at least take care of their shit. It's pretty simple. So for me, you don't send your run time, you don't get to come to fight practice. You don't come to fight practice, you don't get to fight. You don't come to fight practice for a certain amount of time, you're off the team, and you have to work your way back in.